This gravel is very comfortable to walk on. Today has been mostly uneventful. I've spent a lot of time in a local town buying supplies and uploading the previous video. It is only 17 o'clock, 5 p.m. but I had to pitch my tent partially because of all the mosquitoes. There are so many mosquitoes out here. There are many swamps and ditches filled with stale water. I'm going to wait until it gets a little bit cooler. Hopefully there will be less mosquitoes then, and if not, at least I'll be able to put on some more clothes. Of course, a lot of them followed me inside. I had to commit a whole genocide in order to clear this place out, and it's not fully clean anyway. Usually direct sunlight keeps mosquitoes away. However, within the Arctic Circle, the sun is not intense enough to do that. So the mosquitoes follow you everywhere. Also, while jumping into the tent, I poked a hole in it. Hopefully it's not big enough for mosquitoes to get through. One of my potential plans about what route I'm going to take was to go along the train tracks. I've tested this idea today, and I've decided that it's not a very good idea, because the train tracks are boring. They are just surrounded by a thick wall of trees and everything looks the same. You might as well just stay home and buy a treadmill. But a broken treadmill that is going to mess up your legs, because walking on train tracks forces you to walk in a very specific way that is hard on your feet. My sandals chafed my feet today in ways they never did before because of that. It is midnight right now, and yet it is so bright in my tent. Isn't that so nice? Right now I am camping in the worst place that I've ever camped in my life. I am basically in the middle of a bog, on a little island of dryness, or at least relative dryness. But I had to set up here because I've been walking a lot today, and I'm tired, and I don't think it's going to get any better ahead. This was the only place that was dry, other than the gravel road. I had to deal with a lot of mosquitoes today. Fuck! I knew that there are a lot of mosquitoes in Scandinavia before I came here. They are also a big problem in Alaska. However, what I didn't know is just how swampy Finland is. Anywhere you go, there's a swamp here, there's a marsh there, there's a bog over there, there's a mire here. It is the next day. Let's go. I've never been so happy to experience rain. It keeps the mosquitoes away. The swamp is good. If you understand the swamp will provide everything that you need. Mosquitoes sing the secrets of the swamp into my ears. Stay in the swamp forever and ever and ever and ever. I didn't record much today. After raining all night, it continued to rain all day, with varying intensity. I am sitting inside the tent, in wet clothes, inside of a wet sleeping bag. Everything is wet, and this cheap tent really wasn't made for intense rainfall either. It's leaking. But we push on. When the sun came out for a while the next day, I had a chance to partially dry some of my things. Hello train tracks, my old friend. I've come to walk with you again. So I am camping by the train tracks in a very nice and isolated place. There's a lot of mosquitoes here, but that almost goes without saying in Finland. It's been a good sunny day after a rainy day. I got all my things dry. I'm not quite sure yet, but I may be staying here all day tomorrow. I'll rest and edit the video. And after that, I have some ideas about where I'm going next. But you'll just have to wait and see until the next video. For now, that is it. Bye bye.